Hi friends, hope everyone is doing good. So today's dish is a very popular recipe in Andhra, which is called as Gutti vankaya or stuffed brinjal curry. So it can be used with chapatis as well as with rice. Before we go into that, see what I'm making. These are green gram vadas, and they're very delicious. I'll show you one day, okay, how to make it. But let's go to our main dish today, which is gutti vankai or brinjal curry. So here I have some beautiful looking white eggplant or brinjal which I freshly picked from the garden. So first I'm going to thoroughly wash it, and then using a scissors I'm going to trim some of the stem. I'm not going to take away all of the stem, just a small part which is woody. I'm going to cut it off and also trim the sides. As you can see here, using a scissors I've cut the woody stalk. You have to keep the stalk, okay, so don't cut that away totally, just the woody part you have to trim. And then using the knife I've given it two deep cuts like so that you can stuff the masalas inside. And for masala, here I have taken about 2 tablespoons of dry coconut as well as 3 tablespoons of white sesame seeds. Along with that, I've added 1 clove, 1 elaichi, and a small piece of cinnamon. First, I'm going to roast it until it is golden brown. Both the sesame seed as well as coconut and the garam masalas. You don't have to add too much of garam masala. You can add, if you don't like this whole garam masala, you can add a half spoon of garam masala powder. So I've separately I have roasted them, and then I'm going to powder it later. See, it's golden brown. And to this I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, some salt. Add salt according to your taste. About 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. This is Kashmiri chili powder, which is not spicy. And 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And then what I'm going to do is here you can see I've trimmed all the edges and the stalk. Now into this I'm going to stuff the masala. So this is the powder right now, so I am going to add a little bit of water and make it into a thick paste. Now one by one I am going to stuff all the masalas. Completed stuffing all the eggplants, and I have some masalas which is left over. I'm going to keep it aside because you're going to use it for making the gravy. So even if you have some masala left over, don't panic. Okay, in a pan I've added a little bit of oil, about 1 teaspoon of oil. Don't add too much of oil because again the sesame seed and the coconut is going to release more oil. So when the oil gets hot, I'm going to add mustard seeds, cumin seeds, as well as one bay leaf, and one medium-sized onions which I've chopped into small pieces, and saute it until it becomes translucent. I've added a little bit of curry leaves too. You don't have to brown the onions. So once it's slightly sauteed, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons full of ginger garlic paste, and then for a couple of minutes just gently stir it around so that the raw flavor of the ginger and garlic goes away. Now at this stage I've added about half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Again, stir it a little bit. And then one by one I'm going to add the eggplants and close it and leave it there for about 2 to 3 minutes. And once you see that the eggplants are softened, I'm going to carefully give it a stir using the spatula. And then I'm going to add the rest of the masalas. And keep the flame on very low and let the masalas also roast with the eggplant. So the next stage you're going to add a tamarind water, tamarind which I've soaked it for half an hour, and then I have made about 1 cup of tamarind pulp. Now, so once you add the tamarind pulp, remember the brinjal is not going to get cooked. So make sure the brinjal is about 90% cooked or almost cooked before you add the tamarind pulp. Here you can see I'm adding about 1 small cup of tamarind pulp. You can adjust the sourness according to your taste. And then I'm also adding additional 1 cup of water for gravy. Now I'm going to stir this nicely and then keep the flame on medium low and then let it simmer so that all the masalas, everything gets incorporated and the juices get inside the brinjal. As you can see, oil is floating on the top. So in the end, I'm going to add a little bit of chopped coriander leaves. So guys, our dish is ready. It's one of very delicious recipe. Give it a try and let me know if you like it. The eggplants are so tender that as soon as you put it in your mouth, it melts away. So it goes very well with chapati, rice, as well as bagara khana or fried rice. So I'll see you again with one more such delicious dish. Take care. Bye bye.